If you've been checking your phone every 5 minutes waiting for him to text back, if you've been rearranging your whole personality just to be chosen, if you've been begging for a seat at a table that was never set for you, I need you to hear me today. Leave that man alone. Not because you're bitter, not because you're giving up on love, but because you have work to do on you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, your whole perspective on waiting, timing, and self-worth is going to shift. Welcome back to BeYouTiful, a place where we rediscover the beauty, value, and purpose that have always been within us. Here we challenge the voices that tell us we're not enough, and replace them with truth that transforms the way we see ourselves. Let's get into the video. I'm not here to tell you men are the enemy or that love isn't real. I believe in love. I believe in partnership, but I also believe that too many of us, myself included at one point, have wasted precious years chasing a person instead of chasing a purpose. We've turned situationships into full-time jobs. We've made ourselves available to people who haven't even made up their minds about us. And in the process, we've neglected the one relationship that actually determines the quality of every other relationship in our lives, the relationship with ourselves. So today's message is simple. Leave men alone. Develop yourself. They will find you at the right time. Let's break this down in 3 parts. When I say leave man alone, I don't mean become cold or shut love out. I mean stop making a person your primary project. Ask yourself honestly, how much of your mental energy this month went into overthinking a text message? How many hours did you spend decoding mixed signals instead of building your dream? How many opportunities for growth, for peace, for yourself did you pass up because you were waiting to see what happens with someone who wasn't even sure? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Chasing clarity from someone who is unclear about you is a full-time unpaid job, and you already have a life to build. When you're constantly centering a man who hasn't centered you, you're not in a relationship, you're in a waiting room. And waiting rooms don't build futures. They just make you comfortable with being on hold. Leaving a man alone isn't punishment. It's redirection. You're simply taking the energy you were pouring into uncertainty and pouring it into yourself instead. This is the part people skip, but it's the most important part. Developing yourself isn't just a cute phrase for a caption. It's a daily decision to become someone so rooted, so full, so clear on her worth, that she never again has to beg to be seen. Development looks different for everyone, but here are the core areas to focus on. 1. Mental development. Read, learn, challenge how you think. Heal the parts of you that keep attracting the same lessons in different faces. Therapy, journaling, self-reflection. This is where real transformation starts. 2. Financial development. Build your own bag, not so you can prove anything to anyone, but so your decisions are never made from a place of lack or desperation. A woman who is financially grounded doesn't stay in situations out of fear. She stays because she chooses to, or she leaves because she can. Physical development. Take care of your body, not for anyone else's approval, but because how you feel in your own skin affects how you show up in every room you enter. Spiritual development, whatever that means for you. Prayer, meditation, faith, stillness. Build a relationship with something bigger than the noise of dating apps and DMs. Peace has to come from somewhere internal, not from someone else's attention. Purpose development. Get so consumed by your goals that a man's inconsistency becomes a distraction you don't have time for. Build the business, finish the degree, chase the dream. Let your purpose be so loud that confusion from someone else gets drowned out. When you develop in these 5 areas, something shifts. We'll stop looking for a man to complete a life that already feels whole. You start looking for someone to add to a life you're proud of. And that changes the entire energy you attract. Here's what I want you to understand about timing. The right person does not require you to chase, convince, or compete for their attention. When you are busy becoming, you stop being available for confusion. And ironically, that's usually when the right one shows up. Not because you were looking, but because you were living. Timing is not something you can force. You can't rush a man into readiness, and you can't manifest maturity into someone who doesn't have it. But what you can control is your own becoming. You can control whether you're ready, whole, healed, and clear, when the right person does arrive. So stop checking for him. Stop refreshing his last scene. Stop auditioning for a role in someone's life that was never guaranteed to you. Build, heal, grow, glow. Let him find the version of you that was busy living her life, not the version that was sitting by the phone, waiting for his. To every woman watching this, you are not behind, You are not too much. You are not hard to love. You are simply in a season of becoming, and that season is sacred. Leave man alone. Develop yourself. Trust the timing of your life. If this video spoke to you, let me know in the comments. Where are you in your season of becoming? Drop a like if you're actively working on you right now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BeYouTiful, and turn on notifications so you never miss a message like this one. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay beautiful, stay becoming, stay BeYouTiful.